Hello, carvers. One of the forum members is having trouble making a ruler at a pattern, but it's only an inch. Can't figure out exactly how Rampy did his. I think what he did was a lot of copy and paste. But rather than trying to figure his, let's start fresh with a fresh piece of design and see whether we can figure out how to make a ruler. I'll be right back when I pull up Designer. Okay, I'm going to start with a piece of wood in Design that is 30 inches long, 10 inches high or wide, and that's going to be the basis of what we do. For right now, I'm going to get rid of this carving list, and we're going to bring this thing up to where we're looking at just this lower right quadrant. So I'm going to take it over this way. See if I can do this right. And I want to go down about like that. And then enlarge this thing. Whoops. Okay. Okay. See there. Okay, now let's go to Layout and Snap, and let's set our grid lines at 1 inch. Well, in fact, let's set them at 1/4 of an inch, 0.25. And I can either check this Snap to Grid, or I can do the Snap up here. I'm just going to click this for right now. And now go to View and show the lines, and they are really busy. Okay, so I'm going to enlarge this more and just look at a smaller portion. I'll be right back. Okay, now this is the lower right quadrant. Here's your center line going the length of the board. Here's your center line going up and down. Okay, so what I want is a line segment starting at the center, and I want it to be 1 inch. Okay, and then I want a line segment at the 1/4 inch, and I want it to be 1/4 inch. Then I want a line segment the 1/2 inch to be 1/2. Alright. And a line segment at the 3/4 to be 1/4. And that represents 1 inch. If this was 0, 1/4, 1/2, 3/4, and then this would be my inch line. Now if I draw that inch line, chances are when I do my copy and paste, it will do that inch line twice every time it sees it. So I've got it here. What I want to do now is I want to highlight all of these. So I'm going to hold down Control. Click on this one. Click on this one. Click on this one. And click on this one. Okay. So now what I want to do is copy that. If I right click, I don't see the ability to copy. I don't think I can go anyplace else. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold Control and push C for copy. Okay, click outside. Now I'm just going to come someplace and do a paste. Here it is, and I'm going to come down here where there are no lines or dots, and I'm just going to take this and drag it across. And I can also drag it up. And click outside. Right click, paste, drag. Oops. Oops. Okay, it didn't quite go up high enough. Now I can drag it, but I can do it on something else, so I'm just going to let it that way. Right click, paste, drag. And I'm going to move down the board. Right click, paste. Now I gotta see it. So it's going to get a little messy now. Okay, so I'm going to come up here to Layout, Snap, and now change the snap interval to 1 inch. Cut out some of this junk. Reduce the size of my board so I can see what I got. Drag. Oop, too far. Well, phooey. There. Right click, paste, drag, and let go. Click. Right click, paste, drag, let go. Right click, paste, drag this little thing over here, and let, whoop, too far. Well, phooey. There we go. Oh, there. Well, okay. I messed that one up. Okay, let's edit, undo that last move and see where it gets us there. That's what I want. Right click, paste, drag it. Come on there. Right click, paste, and drag it. How many is that? Not nearly enough yet. Okay, right click, paste. Right click, paste. As long as I get it on the up and down line, I'm not worried yet. Okay. What have I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Let's do one more. What the heck? There. Alright. Now let's look at our carving list. And I would like to highlight all those. So if I do a group, okay, hold down my control. And I'm just going to go down this list, holding control and clicking it, hold control, I have to let up on control when I move down the list on the slider, but it doesn't change anything as long as I pull control again. And part of my constraints here is the size of the window I'm using, so that I can show you what looks like a full-size pattern. Okay, there is the bottom of it coming up here. Okay, they're all lit. So now what I want to do is I want to carve them. So let's go select a bit. And depending on what I'm going to do, in my case, all I want to do is make a little slot. So maybe my best bet is a V-groove. And it can be whatever depth I want, or maybe I won't have a choice on it. Right now it's a 1/4 inch. That's a deep cut. Let's see if I can go to a point. 1 through 5. That's an 1/8 of an inch. Okay. And they should all be, now, as you can see, the bit is a side in that respect. And I can group that thing. And I've got a group. Okay. Now, we're looking at part of the board. So let's get rid of this so we can see what's going on. I'll be right back in a minute. What I'm going to do is resize this picture. Okay, now you can see the entire board. They're all still selected. What I'm going to do is go up to layout, and first off I want to align them so that their tops in this case are all the same. Alright. Then I'm going to go to layout, and I'm going to go to mirror, and I want to do so that the horizontals are duplicated across, and there they are. Okay. So there, I have my ruler, and the 1 inch lines are all on 1 inch. Not bad. Okay. So now, if I wanted to put numbers in, that would be using text, and I would select where I want it to be, and just put a 1 and say OK. Come over here and do another text and do a 2 and do an OK. Over here and do a 3. And OK. And there's our numbers, and I can decide whether I want raster or whether I want, well, I guess I should have decided in the first place what kind of, the center line's not bad for what I'm doing, so let's do center line. Yeah. So these two, I need to change to center line. Smaller, okay. But you get the idea. And I can also then come back and assign the same 60-degree bit to all those at one time. But that would be the way you would make a ruler that would be such that it is just an etched line. Let me get rid of the toggles so that you can see what you got here. And that would be one way to carve a ruler. I hope that helps. I know it's not a pattern, but I think I learned as much by trying this way and doing my own pattern as getting somebody else's pattern from time to time. Enjoy.